Hi, this is Aaron Smith of Motorphilia, and I get a lot of questions about how we work and what we do and what we're about. So this is a quick introduction video about those things. Motorphilia is a fully online car dealership, and I guess to tell you about how we work and what we do, I need to start with a whole lot of cars. Wilder, can you give me a hand?
Okay.
Thanks, dude. All right, and there we go. With Motorphilia, we actually work with about 475,000 cars a week, working with an auction system closely to bring cars directly to you. And how that's different, we need to step back and talk about how car dealerships work. Car dealerships are really properties that redistribute cars. That's all they are. So, if we were to say that this square, this square, this square, and this square represent parts and lots of car dealerships, each one of those squares will cost more money to keep and maintain. So that's a slot of real estate, that's a slot of real estate. And what you do is you take cars and then you put them on those pieces of real estate like so, and you keep loading them up, and those cars will sit around and they will wait for you to come over and visit them. Now, to have you come over and visit them, these dealerships are going to pay a lot of money. Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars every month for you to show up to their lot to look at all the cars they are storing. But all they're doing really is they're storing cars. And so what's happening as they store these cars is these cars build up with interest. They have cost to maintain them, cost of upkeep to constantly detail them. There's interest charges that their banks will charge on them to keep them around. There are a lot of costs, not to mention the cost for employment. They have to pay salespeople, they have to pay management, they have to pay a whole lot of people to keep these cars around all the time. And the person who gets the bill is you. That's it. With Motorphilia, we've done something very different. We get rid of all this. What you buy is the car, and only the car. And the way we do that is we get cars directly from the auctions. Then what we do is we take those cars and we service them, maintain them. We make everything nice and perfect on these cars, brand new, and we have it dropped off right to you, cutting out all the middleman charges, cutting out all the up charges, and what you pay for in the end is one thing, the car. And that saves you thousands of dollars, it saves you a lot of time, and more than anything else, it gives you a lot of options, because we have 475,000 cars that go through the network every single week. So you don't have just the cars that are over at the lot. You don't have to pick this one or this one or this one of these 5 cars. That's not what your options are. You don't have some salesperson coming over and telling you that you need to buy this thing and trying to say a bunch of smarmy things to get you to buy the car you really don't want. If you don't want it, we don't care. It goes away. What you buy is the car you want. And that's how Motorphilia works. And that's how we're different.